What's up, guys? So, oh my god. Literally, sorry if you hear like background noises. It's like my family downstairs. Um, Filming this video on my Galaxy S5 with my lighting as like my lamp and my computer screen. In my room at my dad's house that needs to be cleaned so bad. I still have my suitcase right there packed from 5 months ago that I never officially unpacked. God, my life is a mess. And everything I'm about to tell you is how bad my 2017 year was, and oh my god, oh, this year sucked. Okay, so let me just tell you, one great thing did happen this year. One great thing did happen this year. I got my baby nephew. He's my fourth. I have a niece and 3 nephews now, and he's the youngest. He was about 10 months old. 2017 started, and my nephew was born in February. And then my mom and my grandma came up in March. Little did I know that this visit from my grandma was gonna be the last time I fucking saw her. It was the last time I saw my grandma. I fucking hate my life. I hate it. And so I went. I didn't know it was the last time I was gonna see my grandma. They left. I told her I loved her and whatever. Blah 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 blah. And I went on with my school year. I was doing 2 years and 1 last year, and now I'm just a senior. Yeah, I got held back twice in 1 year. Forget that. Let's not forget that I was held back twice. I was held back twice in 1 year. God, I'm such a fuck up. But, so I finished that school year, and me and my best friend Caitlin got close or whatever, and me and Audrey stopped being friends or whatever. I explained all of that in my last video. And that, no, honestly, I have 2 great things. My nephew being born and me finding my best friend, because she just makes me have a heart. Oh, I need a drink. Okay, so me and her get really close, and then summer break's over. School finally starts. 3 fucking days into the school year, I wake up on a freaking Wednesday to a message on my phone from my mother saying, "Your grandma died." You couldn't have called. So at that time, I didn't know that I could take like days off of school for like morning days. You get 3 morning days where I go. I'm not sure if that's how it is everywhere, but that's how it is where I go. And I went to school the day that I found out my grandma died, and I was like almost in tears the entire day. Like, I was devastated. My grandma was my life. I adore my grandma. As we grew up, she became my best friend. Because once I got older, she didn't feel like she had to be cruel towards me anymore because I was grown. Like, there's no reason to be mean to a full-grown adult. I'm 19. Like, so whenever I lived down in my home state, which is Oklahoma, I don't live there anymore. Not every weekend, but I'd spend this weekend specifically every single year with my grandma to go to the Rattlesnake Festival. And every single year, my grandma would take pictures of me with the jump bounce, like things that hook right here and like go up and you like jump on a trampoline and like do flips. She would take pictures of me on that. And we would ride roller coasters. It was me, my cousin Ashley, and my grandma, and it was only us three, and it was just the best time ever. So she was like my best friend, and then I get a message from my mom saying that she died. Great, love my life. Like, y'all don't know, but like I have like, if you go on my Instagram, which I'm not asking you to, but if you ever did go on my Instagram before, you'd see that like before August, my hair was really long. It was really, really long. Like, my hair was like down to here. Can you see that? It was right here. My hand right here. Yeah, it was right down there. My hair was really, really long. And I cut it all off. I cut it up to my shoulders. This was 5 months ago. My hair's grown a lot since then. But, like, my hair is my life. I love my hair. My hair is my best trait. It's the only thing I like about myself, if we're being 100% honest. And so I cut off my hair. We drove down to Oklahoma. We went to her funeral. I hung out with my cousin Ashley because she's my best friend, and like it was a good time. We went bowling. It wasn't a good time because we were crying most of the time, but you know what I mean. Like, it was the best we could make it. Like, we made the best out of it. And so we come back home, start going back to school. Everything's fine. Blah 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 blah. October comes. Oh wait, no. I missed a part. I got a boyfriend. I got a boyfriend in July. We made it until August. We broke up. My first relationship, my first boyfriend, and we break up after 3 months. Oh no. I'm not good with relationships. I'm not good with people. I have like affection issues. I don't like showing affection. I don't like receiving affection. I don't like touching people. Oh, it's so bad. So we break up like a couple days before my AMDA audition. And I was hardly prepared for my AMDA audition. AMDA is a school that I wanted to go to since 8th grade. And let's just say I didn't do well at my audition. Like, I messed up horribly. Horribly. Like, as soon as I walked in the audition, I was like, I'm not getting it. In 2 years, whenever I'm allowed to go back, I will be more prepared, and I will get accepted into AMDA. So I knew I wasn't going to get accepted this year, but we'll save that part for later. So I fail the audition or whatever, we leave, and then a couple days later, I'm at my sister's house and we're playing Uno. Let me just tell you right now, I'm a very over-competitive person. I don't mean it, but when I'm, like, playing, I'm in the moment, and I'm just like, I hate you. I don't like you. Get the fuck out of my house. Like, it's so bad. Don't ever play a game with me. And so, I was playing Uno with my brother, my sister, my brother's girlfriend, and I can't remember who else was there. But I get a call from my mom telling me that my Aunt Sarah died. Great. 2 months later, after my grandma died, my Aunt Sarah dies. Great. Oh, and I didn't get to go down to Oklahoma for her funeral, but, like, my heart was there, whatever. Like, oh, I love my life. So I take my morning days off for my Aunt Sarah, and I literally, like, have a scar on my body from my Aunt Sarah. She wasn't my actual Aunt Sarah, but she was like my Aunt Sarah. Like, I was with her every single day. Like, she was one of my mom's friends, but she was like my aunt. She was like my mom's sister. And I would, like, spend all day, every day with her. And so we don't even know, we still to this day don't know how she died. Like, the way they put it was she went to sleep and just never woke up. So I have a scar on my belly from where I got my belly button pierced, and she did it, and I had an allergic reaction severely. Like, it was so bad. I'm laughing to hide the pain. So, my Aunt Sarah dies or whatever, and I'm just like, oh, I hate my life. Nothing else could go possibly wrong. November comes. My brother's had a kidney disease since he was 5. Well, that's when it started, like, he started showing signs of it, but he had been, nothing had happened. He never relapsed for, 10 years. This month, he relapses. Out of everything going on, he freaking relapses. I spend the night at the hospital with my brother. The next day, I go back to school. And then December comes. My favorite month. The entire year. The only month I look forward to. And I get on Facebook while I'm at school because I'm not doing anything better with my life because God knows my grades are horrible. And I see pray for my cousin. She got into a car wreck. Because Ashley got into a car wreck. She wasn't badly injured, but people died in the car wreck. And that's all I'm gonna say about it. So I'm hoping that nothing else goes wrong because I can't take anything else. Like, if you just, I explained this horribly, but if you just knew how bad this year was for me, like, honestly, if like, I cannot take things like this lightly. Like, to other people, I'm taking it really well. I'm smiling still. Like, I'm still laughing. I'm still being myself. I'm still okay to everybody else. But in my mind, like, I can't take it. Like, this has been one of the worst years of my life. And in 2018, if I wake up to a note from my dad, that will immediately make that year better than this year. Like, this year kicked my ass to the fullest, and I cannot take anything else. Like, to go along with it, I don't know if I already said this, but I have anxiety to the max, and I'm, like, clinically depressed. And my grades are slipping because I have anxiety. Like, my teachers don't care. Like, I can't just raise my hand and be like, hey, I know the answer, because then everybody will look at me and I'll start to freak the fuck out. Like, I remember one day I woke up from a nap and I walked downstairs and, like, I got so lightheaded just waking up and not realizing, like, where I was for, like, 5 seconds. I woke up, I walked downstairs, I got lightheaded, my vision went dark, like, I couldn't breathe, it felt like I was dying, and, like, I automatically knew what was happening. Automatically. Because, like, I've been dealing with this for so long. Like, my first anxiety attack was in the 9th grade. Like, my first bad anxiety attack, so, like, an anxiety attack to where, like, I feel like I'm dying. I've been dealing with anxiety my entire life. Like, when I was a kid, my brother and sister would ask me to play with them, and I'd grab my Barbie dolls, and I'd go behind the couch so I didn't have to deal with them. So I walked downstairs, and I knew I was having an anxiety attack, so I went in my dad's room, and I sat in front of the air conditioner. but that didn't help. So I walked into the kitchen and I got me a glass of water and I took a drink. And then I was going to the bathroom to like splash cold water on my face or whatever, and this is the first time this has ever happened to me. I blacked out. All I remember was hearing a loud crash and then opening my eyes and me being on the ground. What the fuck? What did I do to deserve this? I try and be as nice as fucking possible. And I'm waking up on the ground. Very religious person. I'm from Oklahoma. That says 405. It's upside down and backwards. But it says 405. I'm from Oklahoma. I'm from the Bible Belt. Like, I'm a very religious person. But, like, I feel like he's just forgotten about us completely. And, like, he just, either he forgot about us or he's just picking on us because we try our hardest. If it wasn't for bad luck, the Bakers would have no luck. But I do want to give a shout out to my best friend, because once everything happened with, she had ordered the shirt that I'm wearing, and after everything that happened with Ashley and everything, and me not being able to handle anything else, literally, this shirt came in and she was like, I'm so glad that it was late, because if it wasn't, like, I feel like you need something right now. And let me just show you what the shirt is, because I've been wanting this shirt for forever. Can you see it? It's a Key and Lolly t-shirt, and I've been wanting a Key and Lolly shirt since I freaking heard of Key and Lolly, because I have like the biggest schoolgirl crush on him in the entire world. Like, I'm obsessed with Kean. I'm not gonna lie, I am. Like, I have a picture of him on my wall right now, and I'm not ashamed. But yeah. So I want to give a shout out to her, and I'll insert the video now.
Okay, go, open it.
You weren't wanting to keep this in.
No. Yeah, I'm gonna keep my wrapping paper.
Some people do.
That's like over a bunch of times, so.
Oh, okay.
No, you gotta turn it around.
Oh, it's a Kean shirt! How do I open it? Put it on.
They didn't have extra small, so.
Everyone was so bad. I started crying after that. And yeah. It's pretty great. That video, that day, like, made everything just worth it, because knowing that my best friend would do that for me just makes me happy. But I am very grateful for my life. I am very grateful for my family. But I had a very rough year, and I'm hoping 2018 will be better. And at the end of 2018, I'll let you know if it was better. I'll let you know. So give this video a thumbs up if you had a better year than I did. Leave a comment of something that you're grateful for, and leave a comment of how your 2017 went. And my social medias will be right here, like always. And I'll see you guys later.